Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I hope you have written chapter number 4 in your copies and you have started learning also. So now today we will start with a new chapter. Please open your books. Page number 27, chapter number 5, that is the wise caveman. Now one question has been asked that in the chapter number 4, this chapter number 4, the Sneha's superhero, you have to learn the moral of the story. What was the moral of the story? That you should always have faith on you. I told you that this is the moral given here. Discover the superhero inside you and speak up for what you believe is right. So you have to believe in yourself and you have to speak up for what you believe is always right. So this is the moral of the story, and you have to learn. In every chapter there is the moral of the story given, so please learn that so that it will be helpful when I give the question answers to you in the exam. So in every chapter the moral of the story is given, so please learn that. Now come to page number 27. We will start with the new lesson, that is chapter number 5. That is the wise caveman. The wise caveman. Now, the thought is given. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. Leo Tolstoy. Now, this is a very good thought here given, that it's a very nice quote. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. If you have time, you can be strongest of all the warriors. You can fight with all the wars. Patience, we should always have patience. We should not always be fast. Always we should have patience in each and every part of our life. So time and patience are our strongest warriors. Now we will start with the story. There once a very huge mountain where there were lots of trees and bushes. Now there was a very huge mountain with all the trees and bushes. It was home to a group of humans that lived in caves dug in the mountain rock. In fact, there were two families that lived there. Now, what was that? That was a huge mountain with lots of trees and bushes. It was home to a group of humans that lived in caves and dug. What do? They dug the mountain rock. In fact, there were two families that lived there. There were two kinds of family, they were living there. One lived in a grey concrete colored cave while the other in a greenish cave. Now one family was living where? In the concrete colored cave, and the another was living in the greenish cave. So they were known as the greys and the greens. They were known as the greys and the green, because first family was living in a grey cave that was colored with and concrete one, and the second one is the greenish one, so they are called as the greys and the greens. The greys had a father, a mother, and a 14-year-old son called Peter, while the greens had a father, a mother, and a 4-year-old boy, a wise old grandfather. Now in Gray's family, who were there? Only 3 people, a father, a mother, and a 14-year-old son called Peter. The name of the boy was Peter. But in the greens, they had a father, a mother, and a small boy that is 4 years old, and a wise man that was old grandfather. The two families often ate together when they would talk about the mountain trees and how to fell them to obtain the woods to make fire and heat. Now these two families often they are eating together, And when they would talk about mountain trees, how to fell them. Trees. Why they wanted the trees? Because they want the wood to make fire and heat. One such occasion, Peter felt he was ready to join the conversation of elders. Now, once what Peter, the family of Grey, he wanted to join the conversation of the elders. Means all the big parents, all the big persons were talking, and he want to join the conversation. The wise grandfather of the Greens listened intently to the young man, who believed that the trees were there to be felled. Now here the wise man, the grandfather of the Greens, listened intently to the young man. He was listening very carefully to the young man, what he is saying. Young man, who is here? Peter, who believed that the trees were there to be felled. And it didn't matter if they were replaced or not, because they took so long to grow. Now what is he saying? That whether the trees are cut off or what, it doesn't matter. Why? Because if they were replaced or not, because they took so long to grow. Now he is telling the trees, whether they cut off or not, it doesn't matters anymore. Why it doesn't matter? Because the trees grow, they take time to grow, longer and longer period of time to grow. So today we will be reading till here only. We will start in the next video from this topic. So please read the story, and I hope you have written the question answers of chapter number 4. So till then, take care and have a nice day.